So where are those foreign the revenues going in? Most of the things that we do and we see that is happening to us, majority, and including the federal status that was given to Lagos, everything, the headquarters of all the things that gives revenue to every country is in Lagos. Do you know the reason why Ibrahim Badamasi, IBB, the evangelists transferred the center, the seat of government to Abuja? Because of what they saw that time. The development that was going on there, that is still going on there. Do you want to tell me, I've been arguing with them. If you decongest Lagos today and shift some of the seaports and everything, to southeast, Cross River, Port Harcourt, Onitsha, Asaba, Delta State, Lagos will never be the same anymore.
Definitely.
Lagos will be unattractive because there is nothing there. You cannot live in a water, riddled or in a swamp. I can't live in a swamp. There is nothing interesting that will make me to live in Lagos. I would prefer to do my business vicinity. That is one thing that every businessman looks into, takes into consideration. Accessibility. That is the reason why all the imports, the containers that our people are bringing and the exports are going through Lagos. And instead of them to decongest Lagos, they are now building more seaports in Lagos. And you want to tell me that you are in one country? You can never be in one country. That is the reason why I do what I do. I support you in every way. Although we still have irresponsible elements that are within us as well, that is making the fight for the sovereignty of Biafra difficult as well. We have people that are also acting like the Nigerian government within us. And these are the people that are making the struggle difficult. And these are the people that are still keeping us with as if we are marking time. These are the people. They have refused to understand that divided we are going to be crushed, but united we stand and win the enemy. Because of what they are gaining or what they stand to gain, that is the reason why they are doing whatever they are doing. We have splinter groups now. Massachusetts, like it or not, agree with me or not, we have splinter groups now in the struggle. Shamefully so. We agreed on one thing, follow it the way you're supposed to follow it. No. Whether they plan against someone, for the Prime Minister to take him out of the way so that they will now implement their own diabolic intentions.
Okay.
This is what I told you, and I will continue to say. If the Fulanese wants to become a state, a country in their own place now, long time ago, they have gotten it. But come to Igbo-speaking Biafrans. Look at the misgivings that you see in them. Look at the kind of attitude our people are displaying. To the extent some of them outside that is watching us and was afraid of us before are now laughing at the attitude of our people. I will say that there is no difference between them and those that they are fighting. For this that is happening, now we still what is happening. Did you hear the girl? What is his name? What is her name? The Akwa the lady that misbehaved in an Akwa flight or something like that.
Okay, I saw the video.
Yeah, according to what I don't know where she comes from, whether she's of Igbo extraction, I don't know. But do you know that the lady now has been reminded in Greek prison?
That's Nigeria for you now. Double standard.
But where is Pang One? Pang One that nearly that disflouted the aviation rules.
Stopped a whole aircraft, but the person that attacked only one person is one they jailed. But the one that stopped a whole aircraft that is carrying a whole number of people that would have destroyed many lives, they left that one.
And you know who is begging on his behalf?
You just imagine. You don't mean it.
Yes, she is the one that came out and published that, that she is what is his name, and apologized.
Just imagine.
Because it is. I see ethnic bias there. So when you see all these things, look at what happened. These people attacked the Biafrans, criticized them, called them names, even went deep into our kingships, the rulers of our traditional system. They attacked them. But when Amaka responded, that was the one they hooked onto and began to attack Amaka. But thank God that the Canada did what they did and shaped the Nigerian people. Anybody that tells you that Nigeria is something to go by, we have seen it. It is not the solution for our problems.
Bramas, you remember that during the 2023 election, this guy, MC Oluomo, he made a threat and he went on to carry it out, right? And he was not reprimanded, not even...
For where?
Nothing, absolutely not. But the Igbo guy in Lagos who just made a comment that if they will not protect them over the looting and destruction of their businesses, that he was going to invite IPOB to come and protect them. He was locked up for many years, right?
Of course.
In the same country. In the same country.
But the only thing, it is evidently clear. It is evident.
We are not part of these people. We are not part. Anybody wasting his time to be there is just.
You are not part of them.
At all.
So therefore, you are not regarded as anything.
Yeah.
And it is only those foolish and gullible ones that still believe that there is a better Nigeria for them. These are the only people. Let me tell you one thing you people should understand. Nigeria is designed to fail. When you think that that country is going to get better, that is the time that country will disintegrate, get worse. At least Ghana, we came out from a very bad government. Today, we are experiencing some signs of relief. Although things are still hard when you compare it to other places. But it is better than we were before. But there is no, time that you will get. The past one will always be better than the present one when it comes to Nigeria. Like you said, people are not clamoring for Tinubu to take them, drive them back to where he picked them up from. That is the irony of the whole thing. The only solution for us, if you are ready to make any, headway, is to pull ourselves out of that evil entity. As long as that evil entity exists, there will be no progress in that country. That country is cursed. For those of us that country is cursed. The day they kill the Igbo people, the day they buy the unalive millions of Biafrans, that was the day God cursed that country. Until today, that country has never been well. Yes, if you look at these Biafrans, look at the level of poverty in Nigeria in other places generally, then assess it, just oppose it with what is happening in Biafra land. But these are the same people, these were the same people that we gave 20 pounds after the war. You give them highest grade, highest score for them to go to unity schools. Yet, they are firing. The ones that is, the ones, you know, in those days, there is something where my stepfather told me while we were growing up in Nigeria. He said during those days, when the white people came, it is only the stubborn children that were sent to missionary schools. I don't know whether you heard of the same thing, but the ones that were loved by their parents were kept close to their parents, and all of them were in the farm because their father loved them. Their father and their mother would always like that respectful child, that loved one to be with them. But those stubborns were the ones that they sent to unitary schools. In those days, that was what my stepfather told us at when we were growing up. Sometimes when we misbehave, they say, if missionary school, the white people see around, I could have sent you to missionary school so that the white people will whip you. So that they will whip you. You see? So these are some of the things that we are going through, my brothers and sisters. That country can know no peace. Are you surprised that we are making headways in all ramifications anywhere you go to? But you cannot do the same thing when you are in that evil entity called Nigeria. Yeah? Those that try to make things out of their lives and bring out things, they subdue them. How do they subdue you? They subdue you using horrible economic policies. Educational policies, they are handicapped. They give you the stringent of everything. And yet, you are moving on with it. You are prospering. What makes you think that you will not be more prosperous? But industrious, in manufacturing field, and everything, when you are alone, when you don't have bottlenecks around you. Let them continue to do with what they are doing. Those ones that let them continue to do what they are. But we have a target, and our target is Biafra, and that is what I support. I support Biafra, and I support anybody that is going to make sure that it is. But first and first, I am with the United States of Biafra, and as of now, that is what I recognize under the leader as presented by Dr. Ngozi. That is where I am, and that is where I will follow. Look at them. These are terrorists. Tell me the kind of machines that these people, these are ABC. You call them, these are armored personal vehicles.
Make we did they play.
These are vehicles.
Make we did they play.
These are vehicles that is these are jumbo vehicles that is designed to enter even into the forest. And
make we did they play.
This is how they have equipped themselves. Whereas the gullibles are still believing that it's one Nigeria. Go to space and see them why they are, how they are talking. And it's so sad. It is coming from majority of the Igbo-speaking Biafrans. They are there on social media. Look at the kind of machines that these people have acquired. These are laden to with general purpose machine gun.
Imagine.
I saw this video. I said, wow, this one alone, you see that one you have there with about 2 boxes. Each box carries 250.
And the question is, how did they get this in? This thing is not locally manufactured. How did they get it?
Okay, now you know that they have support. That is to tell you that they have support.
You know how much one of this is cost?
Okay, general purpose machine gun as we speak now is within $50,000 to $20,000 one. The one. General purpose machine gun.
You can imagine how prepared this people are.
And a box of its munitions that it will use to fire is 250 on a belt. You can load it around your neck and use it and engage anybody that even you can use it to engage aircraft like helicopter. You can use it to engage helicopter. General purpose machine gun. That is why it is called general purpose. It is for all purpose. It fires more than 10-15 rounds at a press. It doesn't have round. It doesn't have automatic. Everything there is automatic. As long as he aim you and get you, at least about 6 to 10 bullets will enter into your body before the shaking will now change the course of the rest that are coming. That is how it is. It doesn't fire one bullet. Those things that you see there, they are on top of those vehicles, mounted ahead, like that one the guy is carrying there. Those are general purpose machines. Can use it to engage aircraft, and they can bring aircraft down like helicopters. Can bring them down. This is what these people have acquired. Are we not on the north? That a few years ago, didn't they use were we not told that they are using drones? Were we not told that they are using drones, attack drones?
Of course, a senator confessed that they are using a drone that is more sophisticated than that of the military.
Good. Were we not told also that they were responsible for the breaking down of one Air Force aircraft?
Exactly. The one that killed their former chief of army staff now.
What else do they want? Look, let me tell you, the only thing they want right now is just to get a place they will call their own. A foundation, a base where they can call their own, where they will now settle and begin to, from there, and launch a massive attack on the rest of the country. That is the only thing that they are looking for. And where they cannot get it, they will use this right to live anywhere in your forest, to begin to penetrate into your forest, and by the time, and begin to smuggle these weapons, light weapons within your area in their large numbers. By the time you wake up in the morning, a man that is planning for you for many, many years will be an advantage in your own house when they are coming out there to attack you. You will be vulnerable. And this is the reason why we are shouting and telling our people, please be careful. Your forest is their base. Your forest has become a conduit for them to stay. Some of them are digging bunkers, little makeshift bunkers to remain there. Come to the market, buy whatever they want to buy. They are supplied with whatever that they want to live comfortably in this area. Whereas our people, the lives of P2Ps are still fighting to go and become the president of the evil country that I was already. Biafrans all over the world, if you are hearing my voice today, I am here to tell you that it is not good for us. It's quite unfortunate what is happening. What is happening within our ranks. It's quite unfortunate, but please, for those of you that still believe in the United States of Biafra, don't let anything deter you. Continue to do the good work that you are doing and support. No matter how small, you go to Biafra will do the rest for us. Thank you so much, Max.
Thank you so much, our brother Max. Appreciate you. Let's hear from our beloved sister Ijoma. Unmute yourself and speak to us. Sister Ijoma.
Good morning, friends. My voice is very bad. Very bad voice. I have cough.
Yeah,
Good
sorry.
Morning, friends. Good morning, dear friends. No matter how it is, we must move. We keep moving.
Yes, so.
They can't stop us. You know, we are here to stay. Biafra is our land, our nation. We didn't write application. We didn't take it from anyone. It is our inheritance. And remember, it's not everybody that will fight for that inheritance. But for those that are fighting it, keep your eyes very focused. Nigeria is a failed state. Nigeria has gone. Whether they like it or not, everybody can see it. Ghana, like our brother was saying, everybody knows the history of Ghana. And everybody is the witness to the progress, little, even as they are in Africa, the little progress that Ghana is making. Everybody can testify to that. Why is this so? It's because Ghana is a country. Why is Ghana a country? Because Ghana refused to answer a name like a dog.
Of course.
Remember, Ghana was given Gold Coast. And when the wise men of Ghana took over power, like Burkina Faso now, it's not one thing that is giving Burkina Faso the impetus and the spiritual backup It's because of that name. They took the name that is their name. That is exactly what is happening to Ghana. Ghana removed the name of the strange men and inherits the name of their ancestors.
Sister Jama, just to come in here, you see, when we are given a Gold Coast during
that's what I'm saying.
The colonial imperialists were there.
Yeah.
But when
That's what I'm saying.
Yes, you are right. When Kwame Nkrumah came, late Kwame Nkrumah or Sajafo Kwame Nkrumah came, he said, no, we cannot answer the name given to us by our oppressors. They now said that the name of Gold Coast will be changed to Ghana. And the meaning of that is, if you look at our tendencies in the past, we were warrior people. So that is what they give us, the warrior people. So the warrior people. That is the meaning of that Ghana, the warrior people. So that
you
is
have already.
And remember, there is spiritual attachment to names that we bear. When a wicked man like Lord Lugard, not Lord, I don't call him Lord, he's a Lugard, an evil man, a demon with a side cheek, wake up and give someone a name. And our people today are so proud. They say, I'm a proud Nigeria. A name that was given to you by a terrorist, a demon with a side cheek, the whore right behind him gave you a name and you are answering it. Why won't you behave like Flora Shaw? Why won't the men behave like Lucan? There is spiritual attachment to the names we bear. Thank you, my sister.
Thank you. You have already said what I wanted to say. But I wanted to ask the meaning of Ghana, and you have already said it. And that is the foundation. That is the spiritual backup that Ghana has, that Burkina Faso has, that any other country in Africa that has stood their ground and changed it to what it's supposed to be. What is the meaning of Nigeria? Nigeria is nothing. It has no meaning.
My sister, you the ask of meaning. Nigerian went back and took back the colonial national anthem. You forgot?
Oh my goodness. So, again, as if that one wasn't enough for them, they went around in 1975, beat all the bad deities around the world in Africa, bring it inside.
First Act 77.
Celebrated it and left it there. What does that show? What is happening today? Now, since Nigeria existence, have a righteous man climbed that seat.
And
when, as the Bible, I believe, told us, when the unrighteous is on the seat, what happened? It has been from one unrighteous, wicked agenda man to another wicked agenda mind. Even as they are smiling, they already have their plan written, following it religiously. So that is why one will look back and say, in Nigeria alone, you can say last 10 years is better than last 9 years. Last 9 years is better than last 8 years. Last 8 years is better than last 2 years. So it keeps going down. And the people refuse to tell themselves the truth. Now, any Biafra, as of this moment, even before now, that says that he believes that Nigeria will become a country, or use any country as an instance of people that has passed through anything and come out, that person is not a good student of history. Because if you go to those countries you are pointing that they have gone through something and come out, in the midst of their storm, you are seeing their progress. Just like this Ghana I have used as an example. And many European countries. Even America progressed during Second World War. When have you said Nigeria progressed today? No one, no time. It has been internal conflict because they have never ruled themselves right from Zeke till this moment. Now it has gotten worse that a stranger called Sultan of Sokoto is now being seen as the head of traditional ruler of the owners of the land, even in the land of the animal. You can't go to the kingdom of the giraffe and make the lion their chief. It's only in Nigeria. It's only in Nigeria. So when you are supporting Nigeria, those supporting Nigeria, they are not just supporting Nigeria because they don't know. They are not supporting Nigeria because they are ignorant. They are supporting Nigeria because they have eaten from the evil table of Nigeria. They are supporting Nigeria because they are partakers of the crimes going on in Nigeria. They are supporting Nigeria because they have cockroaches in their cupboard. They are supporting Nigeria because without Nigeria, they will evaporate. It is very, very clear. Criminals must support Nigeria. Who are the politicians of Nigeria? They are the criminals. The real criminals in Nigeria are the politicians. Even in their own families, they don't help anybody. Even in their own families. But people don't know this. Go down and check. If they help you in the family, it's because they have taken something from you. If you are clean and you are part of their family, they will not help you. If you like, be their hero. I know some of them, I'm telling you. Even where I am, I have some of them. They are genuine family members. They are struggling like I and you. They don't even feel that they are existing. I'm telling you, even from our own evil extraction, I am telling you the truth. So, because you cannot eat with the demon and come and eat with God. So, it's just unfortunate that the majority that are being oppressed are still watching and hoping in emptiness. Because anybody hoping onto Nigeria is hoping in a total emptiness. And the unfortunate situation of it is, the more you don't do something, the more the little you would have done, you cannot do it again. That is the big danger. Because the more you sit back and hope, the more they grab more ground. The more they enter more from your living room to your bedroom to your kitchen. The more you are running away. Then I ask, running away to where? Are you not seeing what is happening around the world? Before, we talk about communities in Nigeria at the oil areas. But I can tell you today, if you have your brain intact, you will know that the world that owns that world community, because always I tell them, all these words you people are using, no one is Igbo word. So as soon as it's not Igbo word, it's a scam from wherever it's coming from. So those people that owns those world community has finally shifted and told you from one word, global, the now community. That is where we are. Believe it or leave it. The governments of the world are so busy. Why are they busy? Everybody is busy trying to protect their own head after their own wickedness. That is what is happening. It's a community word now. If you are an African, especially a Biafra, and you think you have any color of passport, that is your guarantee. So sorry for you. I want to give you an assignment. Look at the letter you have in that passport. Go to Google. Use the name of your country. Google that letter. Ask what that letter means. They will tell you. That letter meant the way you enter the country. You are never a bona fide citizen. Any day they like, they have the right to tell you, and those your children you think they want them here, to leave. And you have no option, you must leave. Then I ask you, where are you living to? Where are you living to? Where are you living to? Actually, you are no more there. And they ask your children to leave. What will those children tell you in your grave? Where have you shown them that is their home place? These are deep questions that we are deceiving ourselves. especially the rich Biafrans. I have house here, I have house there, I have house there, I have mansion there. Look at what is happening to Lagos. It will so happen in the West. If Africa continues growing the way it is growing, even you will not be told, you will remember that you have a place better now. Where will you go? Because we are in that point. That is exactly where we are now. Where will you go? Thank you. And for good Biafrans, those that are very much awake, those that are awake, 24/7, keep doing what you're doing. Keep supporting yourself. Keep supporting your future generation. Keep building the house, planting the trees that your children will run into when you may not be there, or even when you are there. And they will look back and say, thank you, Papa. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Daddy. Thank you, Mommy. You did well for us. Whatever we are doing, our children are hearing. It's part of their history. It's part of their story. No matter how the world pretends, everybody knows about Biafra. Because even before now, when you mention Biafra, the first thing they will tell you, even without mentioning Biafra, then if you mention Nigeria, they say, Nigeria Biafra war. We gave Biafra food. Then now you are telling me that those people that are claiming they gave Biafra food didn't know that there was a war. They didn't know there was genocide. The worst genocide that has ever happened on this planet was Nigeria imposed war on Biafrans. And the world is closing their eyes, pretending they don't know. Because Biafra land has become the garden of the world, while the owners of the land are every part of the world eating crumbs. And this generation said no. No is no. We must go back. It is our right. We didn't take it from somebody. Neither did we write application to God that put you wherever you are, that is your heaven. That place, that land, that nation, the United States of Biafra is our own heaven. And we don't have any, we are not begging you, we are not seeking for any permission to go. And for Biafrans sabotaging and destroying themselves out of envy, hatred, wickedness, ignorance, illiteracy, stupidity, go and check out yourself. If you are tired online, can you just go and save yourself some respect? Can you just go and be quiet and watch others? Maybe from watching others, you will start learning. You will start learning. That is it. You must not learn when you go to school. But the first step is for you to let yourself know that truly you are tired. Because when you are tired, you become useless. Why waiting till you become useless? That people will come and tell you that you're useless before you go.
Well, my sister, I think we have a problem.
You brought yourself out. Nobody forced you to do what you are doing. Or you change templates.
Sister Ijoma.
Another thing online.
Sister Ijoma. 1 minute, I think we have a problem. Only the 4 of us here are seeing ourselves and listening. I think they take down the video. YouTube have taken down our program. They took down, maybe because of that very thing I was showing.
Because of what?
Because of that, those people, ammunition that was showing, those terrorist people that was showing.
Really? What? Okay, that's speculation.
It's not speculation. I've just checked their notice. They said it's because of that violation. They say it violated their. They said.
Can you imagine?
Oh, you checked it?
Yeah, I checked it. Because I saw nobody was viewing. It's only 4 of us that are here now seeing ourselves. Nobody is viewing it. They took it down already. You can check it on your own phone. You see, they took it down. They took the program down.
They took it down when Max was talking. That was when they took it down. Because I noticed something.
So what about all the killings, house destruction in Gaza and in Ukraine that they show everywhere on television, on YouTube, everywhere?
My brother.
Anyway.
I tell you. There's nothing I showed. The only thing I showed was that weapon I showed now. And they were not even shooting, just to show where they landed up. That was the only thing I showed.
You see,
that is their agenda. That is their agenda. To shut us up.
It's the same people, the old enemy.
Like
now the Carlos said, they paid the media.
Them. Like you see,
They took the video down. They just took it down. I just checked that. It's not. Nobody see. It's not on YouTube now. I checked my YouTube. It's removed.
What you're saying is true. When our brother Max was talking was when it happened.
Yeah.
I noticed it, but I didn't notice exactly that.
That's when I was checking it all this while to see maybe if there is a problem. Then when I saw the message they wrote.
Yeah. You know that these are Western agents. Destruction. Chineke upon them. It's coming upon them. Destruction is coming upon them because
just imagine. You can imagine. Just imagine.
And we will see them go down by the grace of God.
Sorry, because they are in a very they know. And this, when you ask who give them these weapons, they are not weapons locally made.
Exactly.
They don't want anybody that will talk sense.
They don't want. They just take it down.
Even in the cities, do you know that?
Just like you said, is this worse than what is happening in Gaza? They are showing every day.
Oh.
Huh?
You know, no, because we are going to the direction of bringing out the point that people will ask questions. That's what they don't want.
Exactly.
That is what they don't want. You know, that's why they don't want people to gather to share information. They don't want it. But it's too late for them because the weapon they have prepared to imprison humanity, humanity is using it to ask them questions, and there is nothing they can do about it.
Every now and then, they show the level of destruction in Kyiv.
My brother.